Hey guys, I am back after a couple of days of not recording updates, which is on me. Definitely. I still haven't finished chapter 5. I've been a bit busy the last couple of days preparing for something. It'll be on YouTube, not on my channel, but on a different channel. But I've been preparing for that. For a performance in an event, and I've been out pretty much the entire day, the entire weekend for that. But yeah, it's been a while. I really missed like chatting with the camera with you guys. Um, I was able to write a couple hundred more words, around like almost 300 words last Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I actually didn't get anything done for my novel, which, yeah, I feel like kind of guilty for that. I even mentioned it to my writing group last Saturday because we also had a meeting. I was able to find some time to meet with them on Saturday because I promised, and I'm the one hosting the meeting. So like, I need to. But yeah, I'm actually at this like last chunk of the chapter. I just need to push through. Um, the main thing that I'm really struggling with is stringing together the beats that I planned, that I outlined for this chapter, because sometimes the way that I write out a certain beat makes it difficult for me to connect it to the next beat in a way that feels like it flows naturally. I want to see if I can finish it by today or tomorrow. Like, knowing me, might actually be Wednesday, but yeah. I actually just opened up my YouTube channel analytics for the first time in a while because I actually had most of my videos scheduled for the end of last week by like Wednesday. So I hadn't opened my YouTube channel in a while, and I saw that there were a couple of you guys who actually commented and subscribed to me, and I felt like so happy. Like, it makes me feel a lot more determined to finish my book and get it out there for you guys to read as well. I think for the most part, those are my updates for now. I will apologize for the pile of clothes behind me. I know it's been there for the last week or so. The reason why it's been there is because I was rooting through my closet for costumes for the thing that I mentioned earlier in this video. I'm gonna be part of a small production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, I just haven't found the time to put it all back. I know that you guys will be getting this explanation quite late, maybe even a month late, but here it is. Hey guys, yeah, Vivi here. It is still September 15th. I finally had time to look at my draft again for chapter 5 today after, not seeing it for the last 3 days. And if you noticed, I cleared that out so I had more space to think in my head. And like, I'm really not happy with this chapter 5. I am looking at it right now, and it feels so disjointed, and it feels so, I'm just not happy with it. I mean, I was kind of already feeling this last week while I was writing it, which is why I said like it was very like I was struggling to string things together to make it flow naturally. It's just so much more apparent now that I have had like a few days away from looking at this draft. Like, I'm actually okay with chapter 4. Like, it's workable, it is usable as a draft. But chapter 5, like, there are so many things I need to work on, and so many things I need to fix. It's just, I don't think I can move on unless I fix all this. And I don't know whether I am going to rewrite the whole thing or if I'm just going to like really try and revise it so that it doesn't grate against my mind so much, my reader brain so much. I'm recording this now instead of tomorrow morning because I just think it has to be said. I just kind of want to focus on figuring out what to do with this tomorrow, or like revising it tomorrow and hopefully finishing it also tomorrow. It's just, I really don't like it. I feel like I would probably be able to make it flow more smoothly, like the last bit. I'll be able to write the last bit more easily once I fix this part. Although I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix it. If I keep forcing it, it's just not gonna work. It's gonna make it harder for me later on. And I say that because I know some people, they're able to like write things out kind of like piecemeal and you know, like work on one chapter and then a chapter like way later on in the novel, and then come back to somewhere in the middle or in the beginning. I can't do that. And I know that there are also a lot of people who are able to like finish the entire draft one go without stopping, just writing everything out. And maybe I could do that like later on in the draft, but like in the beginning, I feel like the beginning is so crucial for me because the way that I write, I'm actually also pantsing as I go along. I have an outline and I think of a lot of things beforehand, like subplots, overarching plot, the world building, the everything, the big picture things, and I guess like finicky things that I want, everything, all the details that I want to like put into the novel, and the flow of events that I want to put into the novel. But when I'm writing, I'm still also actually pantsing because I like to write things in a way that builds context and feeds into each other and starts like, you know, like it's just kind of like layers piling up on top of each other, or a snowball rolling down a mountain and just like, you know, growing and growing. It's like kind of how I create stories and how I understand stories, I guess. It's just hard for me personally, me specifically, to write things ahead or in non-chronological order. I need it to be in chronological order. And the beginning is always the most important part because that's what sets the baseline for everything. And I'm still in the beginning of Act 1 of my novel. The end of the first arc of Act 1 of my novel, so the first third. I'm almost done with the first third. Yeah, it's still the beginning of the novel. And so I'm still getting to know these characters because I pants characters, and this just isn't working. There's something about this that just isn't working, and I am not sure what. And I think that's what I have to figure out tomorrow. Tonight or tomorrow. I guess wish me luck. I'm not sure if I will record another video tomorrow morning since I'm updating you guys tonight already. But just so you know, this is what's going on in my mind right now in regards to my story. I might rewrite chapter 5. Or at the very least, revise it enough so that I am happy with the flow of logic and cause and effect in this chapter. Because right now I'm not really feeling it. I guess I will see you either tomorrow morning or the day after, depending on whether or not I update y'all tomorrow morning. Yeah.